Here we go then. eLaLiga Santander Cup Grand Final. 2 legs of FIFA coming your way. There could only be one team in Spain that will take the ultimate glory, the eternal glory, and be crowned champion here. Brandon Smith, Richard Buckley, Tony MC taking you through this grand final. Maybe an early start as Real Betis look to come through. They'll be kicking from left to right in that traditional white and green strip. Of course, Atletico Madrid in their away strip from right to left. Keep an eye on those individual player curses. This is 2v2 FIFA.
Atletico's playing with Molina as a center back and Cafu as a right back. So that's new. I haven't seen that, but it's also, you know, a great opportunity to see if the Argentinian could perform.
Well, Benzema, normally better suited in the box, looks to maybe create a chance here. This could be an early start. Back to goal. It's Puskas who tries his best just to fake shot back inside.
Yeah, I'm already not surprised to see this style of build-up play from Atletico de Madrid, the way that they get the ball out wide. They love Benzema as that wide player. He's often, if he's not in the box scoring, he's the final pass, the one that's going to get the opportunity as the wide player coming in field. Look out for the driven pass into the box. Expect a touch from Ronaldinho to either settle it or maybe a reverse elastico or an elastico skill move to create the space and score.
Here's Real Betis looking to gain some yards now in the final third. That's Matias Bonanno. Brilliant ball, Vinicius Junior! I should say Ousmane Dembele that was through.
Wow, I've never seen a German-French cross done like that. Ousmane Dembele with the 5-5. Not very good at volleys. I think it's under 60 or something like that, I believe. But still very effective crossings.
Well, maybe if that was team of the year, well, mentions Vinicius Junior, might have been a goal in the back of there, but a great chance for H1dalgo, unfortunately.
Has to score. Has to score. It's a golden opportunity. 15 minutes into the game, Atletico Madrid will not let you off the hook. If they go 1-0 up, you've got to think this game is potentially over. I know that might seem like a truly outrageous statement, but they've been so good defensively at shutting out results. I really don't know if Real Betis find themselves in a losing predicament, they'll have enough to turn this game around. This atmosphere is seriously pumping in here as well.
I think this game goes two ways as well. It can either be a little bit of a 0-0 for a long period of just how the play style of both of these teams will act, or as we saw from Real Betis in their semi-final, 3-0 up in 36 minutes. I doubt that will happen here, but they could be very offensive in the final third. And with that first pick of R9, maybe he could have all the difference. Ousmane Dembele happy to get back into defend there.
Is this a little bit of an outrageous statement? I've not been that impressed by R9.
Me neither. Me neither. We were...
Chance?
Okay, wait. No, Courtois. Crossings, you know, are amazing for if you have Courtois, it's almost impossible to get the ball. But yes, we were talking about this. Is Ronaldo Nazario as definitive as he used to be, having Ronaldinho Team of the Year in the other side, with more winning percentage when Ronaldinho's on the team?
This could be a chance. Gets crossed into the box. Easily defended there. It's a question mark to be had, though, isn't it? That Ronaldinho Team of the Year upgrade is certainly... He's putting in one hell of a performance, and Tony's been scoring so many big goals, and it's just Ronaldinho, isn't it? That custom animation, the way he moves on the ball, the way he exits a certain skill moves, such as those step overs.
It's like something is happening always, all the time, like around Ronaldinho. Even though you have a deflection or you get the ball, you don't know how. That's pretty much Ronaldinho. It's in his essence. So it makes sense, but also gives you the doubt that it's Ronaldo Nazario that necessary.
You said, Brandon, what, 5 minutes ago, you think it could be 0-0 for long periods. The reason I'm going to disagree with what you said, the importance of the first goal is so big for both teams that you can see both sides are going for it quite aggressively. The crosses into the box for Real Betis, Atletico Madrid aren't holding possession. They're playing quite direct into the feet of the attacking players, because that first goal will dictate everything in this grand final.
Well, here's Benzema now, massive chance. Atletico Madrid, is there a cutback? Great feet on a play! Puskas! With the first goal of the game, it will go to Atletico Madrid in the eLaLiga Santander Cup final. And it's FUT birthday. Puskas, a new new addition to FIFA 23. You said, Richard, maybe cursing the commentator in a good way for an Atletico Madrid fan. The first goal would mean a lot.
Happy birthday, Foot. Happy birthday with this Puskas. He became so much used after his team, his icon moment last year with this upgrade on the skill moves, and now he's showing up.
And it looked really simple. They just got the ball out wide. Again, it was really direct. The pace of the attack was quick. It was impactful. I think that's the best way to describe it. And as soon as it got into that area inside the box, quick, one-touch FIFA, bang, bang, bang. Puskas, no time to take a touch. First time strike, sweeping it into the bottom corner.
The perfect goal and the perfect start for Atletico Madrid. Tuga810. How long for? It's Samuel Eto'o! That's what he can do! He's been a hero throughout this tournament for Real Betis, scoring big goals in big games. And that's just another one to add to the collection. And to be brutally honest, Richard, that is the timing of the goals, the gap between the goals. That was so important that they bounced back as soon as they did.
Oh, absolutely. Just before half-time as well. It all came from the pace boost of the step-overs. The acceleration that you get out of the step-over, if executed well, and that was as clean of an execution out of a step-over you're going to see. And then it was all about, can you add that finishing touch? Can you add an exclamation mark? Of course you can. Green timed finish, top corner, rattled from Sami Eto'o. Great reply from Betis.
Ooh. Look at that recovery. I was talking about Ronaldinho. Something happened that he recovered the ball for Atletico de Madrid, and now he's back on.
Tell you what, gentlemen, what a first 45 this has been for a game that could have been goalless. We're coming to half-time.
Of the next match and the pace of the next match.
You can't win the eLaLiga Santander Cup final in the first leg, no. But you can definitely lose it.
Yeah.
If you lose this first leg 3-4, 5-0, it's game over. Don't even bother showing up for the second leg. I really enjoy how both of these two sides have set the tempo and have played this first 45 minutes. Very impressed.
And there's no easy win. You're not going to win this without suffering, without competing at the max level.
Could go extra time, could go penalties. I mean,
yes.
How competitive both these two sides are.
Well, back underway for the second half now. Live from Portaventura World. This is your eLaLiga Santander Cup. Ronaldinho! Minutes after the restart. It's the perfect start. And here was it again. That man, who has been impeccable.
Golaço!
Ronaldinho.
Golaço para Brasil, para Ronaldinho. Brandon, Ronaldinho, we're talking about the Mystic, the Magic. That's him, Ronaldinho, special player.
It's just that guy.
Yeah.
But just getting that amount of time, that amount of space, will it last for long though? Pires, surely not.
Let's go.
AndoniiPM with Robert Pires. It's an instant reply again for Real Betis.
The forgotten man, Robert Pires. We were writing his obituary.
Yes.
10 minutes ago.
Yes.
In the game that we commentated, we just said for Real Valladolid, get Pires off. He's not very good. And look at what he does right there.
Thank you, Villarreal, for signing Pires, for playing for you for a season that allow us to use this amazing card, amazing item here at eLaLiga Cup, Brandon.
Just that moment there, though, from H1dalgo. He could have easily looked for the one more pass, but he just backed himself. He just backed himself, went to the defender and said, you know what? This team of the year upgrade that the French forward does have, he is usable. He's been so good when he has featured. Players as well, you know, shining the spotlight away from Ronaldinho and Arno. And Samuel Eto'o stepped up in so many moments today. Robert Pires, those foot birthday items we've seen a couple of times, Rivaldo, Puskas.
And again, they've got R9 on the pitch and he just goes missing. He doesn't feature. He doesn't get involved in the goals. Watch this, he'll end up scoring now, but he's the supporting cast.
Okay, it's like when Cristiano Ronaldo was not scoring for a game. Oh, he needs to be out, he's retiring, he's too old. Ronaldo Nazario, I'll tell you now, this is probably the curse of the commentator, is going to score 2 goals.
2 goals.
I thought you were going to say...
the next, until the end, I mean, before the end of the tournament.
I thought you were going to say, Tony, he's not going to score a goal.
Well, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, it's Ronaldo Nazario. So can complain about having it.
Here's Cafu. This is Atletico Madrid. Looking for a third. Ronaldinho, what can he do? R10. Oh, he's good feet, really good feet from Andoni. Not afraid to express himself in the final third, but the point I wanted to argue is if you have just come in to this broadcast, the eLaLiga is a one-of-a-kind tournament. It follows a pick-and-a-ban system. Icons for heroes that are featured in the La Liga in past time are available and are usable. There is no surprise for those at home that the most picked players, Ronaldinho, R9 on Courtois. And the most banned player, Zinedine Zidane, doesn't feature in this grand final because he also was banned.
You see, they're spamming all that play, like a through ball, like a purpose pass, right into the box. Atletico have been doing that for the whole tournament. And that's, I mean, it's a pretty overpowered play, but if you overplay it, kind of lose its effect.
Yeah, it becomes predictable, and then you can start to position your defenders in the right areas to stop the driven passes into the attackers.
Yeah, also we haven't seen many German crosses the last two games.
That's a bad mistake.
Puskas off the woodwork! Chance goes begging. What an opportunity that was for Tuga. I mean, it was a mistake. They wouldn't have again. Valverde. Back to Ronaldinho. That's Tuga again, looking just to sort of Berber spin his way into the box.
Wow, Berber spin. So atrocious. So, how you say it? Spicy. Now, Berber spin. Are you showing off, Tuga?
Pedri. Back to Valverde. 10 minutes away from half-time in this grand final. We're all square. 20,000 euros to the winner. Remember who's at that back post, by the way? Team of the year, Karim Benzema. He hasn't yet really had a chance to head the ball into the back of the net, let alone head it down to a teammate. Are we going to see that now? In a battle with Ferland Mendy if he does get the chance to get the ball.
Excellent first leg. I have to reinstate my opinion that this wasn't what people expected. I think people thought we might see a slightly duller first leg, but both teams have come out fighting in this first 90 minutes, and really we could have been looking at even more goals. That mistake at the back on 2 occasions for Real Betis, nerves are playing a factor right now on this stage. I think that's really evident to see.
Well, who's going to get the last chance of the game? It looks like it's going to fall to the highest seed in this matchup. Atletico Madrid, they're having an unbelievable eLaLiga at the moment. In Group B, they are top of the table. Actually, 7 points clear of Real Betis. When they did play earlier in the year, in February 1st, it was a 4-4 draw. Great cross. Well defended there by Real Betis. Added time of 1 minute, and that will do us at the halfway point. Will the referee give enough time to play one more attack? I don't think he will. Wins it back nicely, and that will do us half-time. In the leg, it's still so much to play for, but the scoreline stands like this. Real Betis 2, Atletico de Madrid 2. As we said, Real Betis against Atletico Madrid. Let us know at home who you think is going to win this one. Get involved. Give us a prediction. Who's going to come out on top on this one?
I don't do predictions.
No, you've done a prediction.
No, I don't. No,
you sit on the side of Atletico Madrid.
Because I thought they were giving away a Ronaldinho Team of the Year or something. If I was correct. Otherwise, no, just kidding. I wish.
Well done. Atletico Madrid with the first chance of the game. They'll be kicking in that exact same kit again from left to right in this one. Real Betis from right to left. The blue cursor will be Matías Bonanno, the captain of this team. H1dalgo in possession now. The flip side, Andoni, no surprise, the captain of this Atletico Madrid side. He's played for this team for many years. How much it would mean for him to just bring home a trophy, bring some glory back to a team that has given him such an opportunity to represent them.
I mean, Atletico has been putting themselves and throwing some resources to the esports area. And we are thankful. We are so thankful in Spanish football to have Atletico de Madrid involved in the esports section, and also they're doing pretty well. They're having Andoni since the very beginning. They're playing with Andoni. They're betting on Andoni since the very beginning, and Andoni has been performing, even though he didn't lift eLaLiga, but
he's always there though in the finals,
yes.
Isn't he? He's always in that last conversation.
Consistent.
A win or two away.
Yes, he's consistent. He's always there. He's like a classic.
Hello.
Oh.
They've tried that a couple of times now, Richard, that corner. They've been looking for Benzema sort of on that front post for a flick on. I mean, there's only so many times you can do it before it becomes a little bit too predictable.
Well, sorry, in the first game of the day, we were looking at Real Betis versus Huesca, and it was a corner that was being used from Huesca, from Daniel Aguilar, trying to manipulate the space at the near post. And once again, there's not a lot of attacking direct corners that you can do. That's clearly one that's been identified and that's been tried.
Puskas tries to be direct there. He'd bag a goal. He's lucky not to bag two in that first game. Hit the post after scoring the opening goal. We said it on the preview. In 2v2, looking at the most successful teams in terms of the individual qualities that these teams have. Ronaldinho, penalty. It's got to be a penalty, and it will be. There was a little cancellation of a skill move in there before Real Betis dived into the tackle, and it is going to be Tuga that steps up here to find a third. It's Karim Benzema steps up in to the back of the net, and Atletico Madrid once again will take the lead in the eLaLiga Santander Cup final, but can they hold on to it this time?
Benzema. Le Karim Benzema. Le Karim Benzema. Back at it. We were asking to Benzema to show up in the match, and here it is. I think it's a penalty, but you can provoke a penalty. You need a penalty to be. You need to be in the box to force the penalty, and I think they did it well.
Well. This is the question mark, isn't it, Rich? They've led 3 times now. One thing they've just struggled with is holding on to this lead for long periods.
And that, just Camavinga giving the ball away there and not scoring on that attack. That could be the separation needed for Atletico de Madrid to now start to establish a little bit of dominance on this tie, because until Real Betis can break down what they're offering,
yep.
If you do it straight from kickoff, you can hit them while they're still getting ready. Now the game has settled into a rhythm. It's a little bit slower, certainly, than the first leg. This suits Atletico de Madrid.
And there's still time, and there's still time for everything. But now the difference is going to be if they want to control it or not. But they also gave away the ball super easy, and there's 2 times they had the chance to keep it.
And the poor pass
this
again.
Could be a counter. Look at the radar.
Eder Militao completely out of position now. Look at the numbers. What's the back post? Ronaldinho is there. Cafu will look to find his fellow Brazilian icon teammate.
Goalkeeper movement, really key in this competition, and really key in FIFA 23.
Perfectly done that and executed by Atletico de Madrid.
I mean, Betis is not giving up at all. They're having control, and they're also having opportunities. I think Camavinga's a little nervous, maybe.
A couple of heavy touches.
Yeah, and also, I think they're rushing it. Even Atletico is rushing it, and also Betis is rushing it. Too much, too quick. Just give some pause and have some patience.
Not usually a starter, to be honest, Camavinga. I mean, we've not seen him start in the games too much. I mean, he's good. He offers you a lot in that central midfield area, but
yeah, it's a really complete card. It's a goalie gang. Item, and also very agile, very mobile. So it's a very good, very nice item.
Hello. Is there one more pass? There very nearly was from Benzema. Not sure if that was an effort at goal, looking for the one more pass. Just on that Camavinga point, I know recently there's been a new drop of upgrades and players into the game, but he was the third most picked player, the French centre midfielder. 230 picks in the eLaLiga season so far. That does include regular league play.
I think that's because Zidane's getting banned every game though as well. There's not a lot of centre mids to choose. Pedri, it isn't even on the selected sheet. He's been in every single team that we've seen. So I think the new essence of foot items coming into the game, Camavinga might take a back seat.
Here's Dembele. Real Betis hunting for a goal to make this game spur all again. Camavinga does well. Samuel Eto'o, he's been a star for Real Betis at times. It was direct there from Hidalgo, but even better defended.
1 feet away. That was just 1 feet away of a goal, because you know that little detail on defending, those small centimeters that you're winning by reacting fast, is just make a difference. Come on, do it. Do it. Ooh.
Here is Pedri that we mentioned, having a bit of a showboat on the edge of the box there. Valverde, can he turn? Puskas can! And for the first time in this eLaLiga Santander Cup final, there is a bit of breathing space for Atletico Madrid.
Huge celebration as well, because that cushion, the breathing space, whatever you want to call it, they have just cemented it in this tie.
To our strengths here, 2-goal cushion, 45 minutes away. It's one team that you do not want to be up against when you need 2 goals, and time is not on your side. 45 minutes away from being victorious here. Will it be Atletico Madrid's first silverware in the eLaLiga? Let's wait and see.
Well, first minutes are gonna be key. If they don't make themselves in, make them feel the presence of the danger, they're not gonna hesitate. They're gonna keep the ball, and that's gonna be it.
Let's just see the approach now of Atletico Madrid. It's as simple as it sounds. Of look, come at us. You need to press us. You need to win the ball back.
I mean, if they're patient enough, if Betis is patient enough, there's going to be a mistake made by the player.
Oh, this is clever. One more pass, maybe Benzema. Tries his best to fake shot pass Ferland Mendy, but for a split second there was an opening. There might be another one now. They're not silly, though. Keep the ball superbly well, and we'll just shift it from left to right again.
They're super wide open. Atletico's super wide open. All these crosses, all these changes of direction are going to be in. I mean, you can tell by the way they're playing. They want to try to keep control of the game. Just
managing the time, managing the game.
Absolutely.
This is the tough situation that Betis couldn't find themselves in, where Atletico are just really... We've had 10 minutes already inside the second half.
Yep.
They only need 4 periods of play like that, and they've won the game.
Yep.
That's how dangerous it is, because they're so good at keeping possession and so good at forcing you into mistakes. Because now Betis, that was the first chance they had the ball in the second half. They think they've got to attack straight away. One driven pass, give the ball away, and now you're in this rut.
You can't lose possession at this point. You need to secure your passes. But that's why it's super hard to play in this position, and that's when the best players comes in. Be patient, but you need to be fast.
This is a nice win back. Real Betis back to goal. It's been Dembele! Wide. Not timed, and a shot to forget about.
White. I saw that time finishing go white and that go wide also.
It's not been very good, Ousmane Dembele. I'll come out and say it. I mean, he's had 2 good opportunities in this game, the volley and now that one right there. We've not seen him selected loads in these squads, and
I mean, it's a pretty, it's not let's say old card, but it's an item that has been in the game for long. There are players that might be playing better. I'm not sure if Papu Gomez who have been better than Dembele at this stage. I don't know if Dembele is better than Gomez.
Just doing a great job, Atletico, aren't they? Playing through the gaps, playing through that midfield line. As naturally, Real Betis are going to feel That sand timer running out and time really against them. If they were to score again now, it would be job done. Benzema. Interchange once but twice. Waiting for the right time to turn. Look how high defensively that centre-back is now out of position for Real Betis. Can they strike in that gap? Silly foul to give away.
We are seeing top level of gameplay here. They're controlling, they're having the timing right. I don't want to jinx my prediction, but I think one hand is at the trophy now.
Things are looking good, isn't it? If you're predicting Atletico Madrid to win this game. Unfortunately for these fans, it isn't looking too promising right now. No doubt they would have enjoyed their day out still here at Porventura World in the eLaLiga Santander Cup, and they're still making noise. They're still singing to support this team over the line. We may see what changes are being made. Both teams are making a couple of changes. We can't see Tuga's POV.
Yeah, it's Tuga who is the man in charge of the subs and whatnot, and clearly in depth with what is being changed here on the other side of it. Matheus Bonanno and H1dalgo alongside Edu, their coach, addressing how they could potentially turn this game around. It would be a mesmeric comeback if they were to be victorious.
Just see Matheus Bonanno just trying to hype himself up a little bit there in the left-hand corner of your screen.
I mean, there's just 2 goals, 20 minutes, digital minutes, virtual minutes, but 20 minutes still in the game. That's a lot.
It's doable. It is doable.
I'm predicting constant pressure, maybe.
Yeah.
5 in the middle, maybe.
Well, they simply have to go for it.
Oh, they're coming short, no doubt.
Atletico Madrid play short. Expect to see white and green shirts everywhere now, just hunting for the ball, hunting in packs. There's a big win back. There is time, but 2 goals are needed.
No real option, though, down that left-hand side. Electing to recycle again. Dani Ceballos.
Eto. Matheus Bonanno now wins a corner for his team. This is the eLaLiga Santander Cup Grand Final you are watching. 15 minutes away, Atletico Madrid are from lifting the trophy here in Porventura World.
Ooh. Short one into the near post.
Well done. Matheus Bonanno that's over it. H1dalgo looking to move the likes of Eto around the pitch.
Green timed.
For birthday.
Aye.
Also able just to clear that one.
Aye.
A red time finish from the sub of Johan Cruyff will tell you all you need to know about that attack. Another 10 minutes gone out of this game pretty much. Is he onside? Yes, he is. They can conclude the game now. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's really well done. I think you can argue that that is game, set, match. Atletico Madrid finally will have their moment in the eLaLiga. eLaLiga Santander Cup champions, you may as well call it now.
Great composure. I mean, they won the ball out wide. I don't want to compound the misery, but it was just a couple of errors. The red time shot, losing possession in the opponent's half. You get caught on the counter attack, and in that scenario, Ronaldinho one-on-one with the keeper. All you got to do is just keep your calm. He kept his calm, put it in the back of the net, and Atletico Madrid are going to be your champs.
2 of the most experienced players, the most consistent players in Spain, playing in Spain for the last few years, I think in the history of this EA Sports competition, against 2 of the most promising players that we have. Now you can see there the patience, the experience, how it plays out. And as you were saying, Richard, yes, they rushed a few passes, they lost a few balls, and that's it. That's pretty much, I mean, that's a highlight.
That's a wrap.
Yep.
We have to talk about it as this chance comes in for Real Betis. It is a goal back, but 2 more goals in 4 in-game minutes just isn't going to happen. But the storyline, unfortunately, Matheus Bonanno back at this very same hurdle again. Hits the wall. Unfortunately, he won't be a winner this year. I think that's the frustration coming out through there, as he might get a straight red card for that. It didn't look like a nice tackle at all on one of the defenders there of Atletico Madrid. But I think this is the more positive note. Andoni, as we know, has been part of this Atletico Madrid side for quite some time. Tuga came on board this year with Atleti Esports. And look, they've been hustling away for a long time. Okay. Surely not. Surely not.
Oh.
No.
Soloth.
That goes in. I can't hear my words.
Soloth. That's all I'm going to say.
Is that what you want to...
Soloth.
Just not good enough.
Soloth.
Well, that's to the point, Richard. Atletico Madrid, it's been a long time coming, a bit of silverware in this tournament. No, it certainly has. And if you were to give the responsibility to two players to say, go and do the job, go and get us some silverware, it's Tuga and Andoni, and this could be the cherry on top of a very nice €20,000 cake.
That's a lot of money.
Well. They have done it now, finally. They have their moment. Atletico de Madrid will be your eLaLiga Santander Cup champions. The duo of Andoni and Tuga. Well. This is their moment. eLaLiga Santander Cup champions are Atletico de Madrid. Andoni and Tuga finally have their moment here in Spain. Glistening the golden confetti for the golden duo here in Barcelona.